Coach, a 33-0 win over Minnesota Morris on Saturday. What was your favorite part of the day between a shutout victory, getting a bunch of guys in the game, having it being homecoming, or just simply getting back in the win column?
Yeah, I think all of the above, Greg. But really, one of the things that's unique about homecoming, and especially now with their new facility, was being able to watch the baseball game, alumni playing each other, and then the tennis team, I guess, had some alumni back to do that, and then certainly the football guys were out there. We had about 30 football guys playing on the field before the game, so that was fun to see.
Obviously, a win is great, but how special is it from a defensive perspective when your guys keep the other team off the scoreboard?
Yeah, it's fun to get a shutout, no doubt about that. I mean, when you're on defense, that's one of the goals, no doubt about it. Again, you know, the greatest thing for us is how good can we be at the end of the season, and I think our defense is playing well right now.
On the offensive side, your team is averaging 212 rushing yards per game and just under 430 yards of total offense. That has to have you feeling pretty good about the way things are going from that perspective.
Yeah, Coach Johnson and the rest of the offensive staff and certainly the players have really been on a roll this year, just doing fantastic as far as moving the football. They're third in the nation in third down efficiency, and that's one of our goals, is how good can we be in third down efficiency. And so we're certainly meeting our goals in that aspect.
This week you've got Greenville here at Reynolds Field for a 12 o'clock kickoff on Sunday. And Greenville, we've seen they like to do a lot of run option. So with that being said, is having played another run option team like Martin Luther earlier in the season beneficial when preparing for the Panthers?
Yeah, I think it is beneficial. Those two different offenses from each other, but they are both option offenses, as you said, and so there's quite a bit more preparation. And so it's going to be another challenge against Greenville. It always is, and they're fun to play.
How much does the time of kickoff affect either you as a staff or the team in general? I mean, 2 weeks ago you had a 4:30 kickoff in Duluth. Last week was 1 p.m. This week it's noon, and you've had a few night games in there too.
Yeah, it is unique. We've had quite the season as far as the start times for our games, which I personally love, and I think it does keep our guys on their toes, no doubt about it. I like the changes in that regard, and then we've been at home every game as well. We've either won our home jerseys on the road, or against Scholastica we're actually on the home field side, so it's been sort of an interesting year that way.
Do you feel like the guys are playing well and accustomed to the artificial turf since only one of your 6 games has been played on natural grass now?
Yeah, I think they're real comfortable. We've been practicing on it since August 14th, and so the guys are used to the turf. And now it's going to be the exact opposite of what it's been before in the past, of getting used to the grass when we get on grass.
Awesome. Well, we'll see you back on the turf this Saturday. Have a great week of practice.
Thanks, Greg.